What's going on, guys? So today we're down here at James River Archery in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm going to do a first reaction on the brand new 2022 Mathews V3X. This is the 33-inch model. They also offered in a 29, and as some of you may know, I shoot the V331, so this is going to be kind of a way for me to get a gauge on how I feel this holds up against the bow that Mathews came out with last year, or one of the bows they came out with last year. So Mathews did again keep the same cam system that they've had the past several models, but what is different about these new bows this year is the SAS system, and you'll notice there's little bitty tabs on the top and bottom cam, and what that does is Mathews has engineered a string that will give you the ability to press your bow without a bow press simply by just pulling the string over the string stop here. And when you do that with that SAS system on there, it'll actually keep those cams under tension and allow you to press the bow. And it's called the stay Afield system because if you're on a hunt and something goes wrong, you need to retie a peep or whatever you need to do that would require that bow to be pressed and you don't have a bow press, that's exactly where that comes in handy. So this is going to keep you in the field without completely ruining the hunt if you don't have a bow press. So I really like that feature. Hopefully that's something as a hunter we don't ever have to use, but it's nice to have if we do. So although this may appear to be the same bow as last year, there are a few new features, starting with the low pro detachable quiver that Mathews came out with. And this quiver is actually pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And before I get too in-depth on the quiver, I want to talk about why that quiver is able to do what it is. Mathews came out with the bridge lock technology, and with bridge lock now you can actually stick most dovetail sights straight into the riser, and what that allows is for you to take what used to be the sight on the outside of the riser that got in the way of your quiver, pushing that out farther away from the bow. Now that brand new quiver sucks as close to the bow as you can get, so you don't have as much weight off to the side, and that's a really cool feature. Those two pair well together. But let's get into the nitty-gritty and what everybody's worried about. Let's shoot it and get a first reaction, see what we think. Okay, so with this 33-inch model, you did lose a little bit of speed from last year. The V331, for reference, was 342 feet per second IBO. The 33 on the V3X is 336 feet per second. So you did lose a little bit of speed, but you got arguably a more stable platform to shoot off of. So your long draw guys, or just the guys that like to have a longer axle to axle for string angle or whatever purpose, you got it. And you lost 6 feet per second, but you know, to some people that might not matter, to some people that might. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a first shot, and I'm gonna give you my initial thoughts. Like I said, coming from a V331, 30 inches of draw, 70 pounds on this particular bow. This is just a range arrow. It's set up how the Pro Shop had the demo set up. So it's not sighted in or anything, but we'll give it a shot and feel the draw cycle, how quiet it is, and I'll let you know what I think. Right in the center. What are the odds? So the string angle with that 33 inches is excellent. Compared to my V331, you know, the string angle on that was comfortable because they had the long riser and the big cams allow for a better string angle. But I'm going to tell you right now, this reminds me a lot of the Traverse, and I loved the Traverse when it came out with that. They didn't have the switch weight mods with it, so you didn't have the option to switch out your draw lengths and weights with just a simple mod change. So if you were one of those people that loved the Traverse, the 33 and the V3X is absolutely what you need to look at, because as soon as I drew it back and as soon as I shot it, that's exactly what it reminded me of. So this is awesome. Definitely, I mean, it has the same, you know, it's quiet like the V3, it's vibration free, the string angle's great. So it's a shooter. I can already tell, not just because it hit the X on the first shot, but this is definitely a bow I can see you long draw guys, or if you just prefer a longer axle to axle, I would definitely give this a look. So if you're in the Springfield area, Springfield, Missouri, come down to James River Archery and give them a look. If not, head to your local Mathews Pro Shop and shoot one for yourself and let us know what you think of it. Thanks for watching.